Okay, now we are going to take notes. So, Jenny, can you read what we're going to do?
Listen to the entire lecture and take notes.
Okay, so before we start taking notes, why do we take notes, David?
It's very helpful to answer questions.
It is helpful. If you're listening to a long listening passage, Jane, will you be able to remember everything? No. So what should you do?
Take notes.
Okay, so we're going to go over some tips to take notes. And Jenny, what should we do first when we're taking notes?
Identify the topic.
When will they usually say the topic, or how do we know something is a topic?
It's the most frequently mentioned word or phrase.
Very good. And so once we know our topic, what should we take notes on, David?
Key details.
Why shouldn't I write down every single word?
It's too much.
It is too much. So only the key details. So examples, main ideas, major details. And Jane, when I'm writing things down, should I write down every single word?
No.
Why not?
It takes too long.
It takes too long. So what should we use?
Shorthand.
Shorthand. What is shorthand, Jenny?
Making things shorter.
Making things short. So if we look at this example, there are a couple of reasons why zoos are good for tourists. Jane, what did they write down?
Zoo, good for tourists.
Oh, why do you think they only wrote that?
Because that's the important part.
Very good. And did you guys notice, what did they do with the word for, David?
They use the number 4.
Why do you think they did that?
It's faster.
Ah, okay. And so we're going to go over some things that you guys can use while you're taking notes. So Jenny, what's the first thing you can use to shorten time?
Abbreviations.
What is an abbreviation? Based off of this, what do you think it does?
It makes words shorter.
Very good. So Jane, how do I abbreviate different?
DIFF.
And David, how did they abbreviate government?
Capital G-O-V.
Very good. So if I were talking about, let's say, Cheongdam Institute, what could I abbreviate that to?
CDI.
CDI. What about, do you guys know this one? Jenny, what does that mean?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, but I don't want to write that, so I just write OMG. Okay, so what's another one we can use, David?
Symbols.
Symbols. Okay, so symbols, let's see. Jane, what's the symbol if I want to say it's the same?
Equal.
Equal. So if I said pizza is the best, I would say pizza equals
Best.
best. What if I wanted to say it's not? Jenny, what would I use?
I will put maybe a slash over equal sign.
Oh, so if I said pizza's not the best, I could use this one. And let's say I want to say pizza and ice cream. What could I use, David?
The plus sign.
The plus sign. Awesome. Okay, so I want you guys to use your symbols and abbreviations while you're taking notes. And then with the lectures, we know our patterns of organization. So to organize your notes, try and think of your pattern of organization, okay? So let's go ahead and go back to our take notes page. This is right here. So we're going to listen to our lecture that we have already heard, and you guys are going to practice your note-taking skills. So you can already see they've given us some of it. Jane, what did they give us for the first one?
Our thesis.
They told us our thesis already. And can you remind us what is our thesis?
How home security systems protect residents.
And David, what else have they given us?
The main ideas.
The main ideas. And what was our first main idea?
Surveillance technology.
And what was our second one?
Protect from accidents.
Very good. So, Jenny, what are you guys going to be taking notes on then?
Major details.
The major details. Okay, so I'm going to play the lecture through. I want you guys to practice taking notes. We are not going to take notes on our tabs though. So I want you to practice taking notes on paper. Because on your level up test, you'll be taking notes on paper, not your tablets. Okay? Does everybody have their pens? Okay, very good. So I'm going to play. I want you guys to take notes, please.
As we discuss all of this new technology, smart homes in what else?
Okay, I'm going to pause right there and we're going to go over what you guys wrote down. So I see so many great notes. It looks great, guys. So can you tell me, Jane, what's the first thing you wrote down?
Comp vid cam.
Comp vid cam. What does that mean? Comp vid cam.
Computerized video cameras.
Ah, okay. And then what did you say they did?
They can see if you have uninvited guests.
Ah, did you write all those words down?
No.
What did you write?
I wrote X invite.
Very good. X invite. Okay. So Jane, if you were to, let's say, take your paper away and give it back, would you be able to understand what you wrote down?
Yes.
Okay. So even if, let's say, David, if you looked at Jane's paper, do you think you would understand what she wrote down?
Maybe.
Maybe, but if not, that's okay. As long as you know what your notes are, that's fine, okay? So we had computer video cameras, not invite. Jenny, what's something that you wrote down?
I put MOT,
MOT.
SEN,
Mm-hmm.
arrow,
Like that.
and then PS.
PS. So what does this stand for?
It says computerized video cameras and motion sensors
Ah.
that are linked to police stations.
Very good. So this arrow right here, what does that mean?
Link.
Link. Very good. Okay, David, what's something you wrote down?
VID,
VID.
inter,
Enter.
arrow,
Arrow.
face, REC.
Ah, what does that mean?
Video intercom has facial recognition.
Very good. Okay, Jane, what's the next thing you wrote down after that?
For the video intercom,
Mm-hmm.
I put an indentation and a slash.
Ooh, okay.
ID faces.
Like this? ID faces. And what does that tell us?
That the video intercom can know your face.
Very good. Okay, Jenny, did you get anything else for this idea?
Yeah, for video intercom,
Mm-hmm.
I did the same thing.
Okay.
Then indent,
And then
and then REM.
REM. So should I put it on a new one or can I say it over here too?
I put it under.
Under here?
RE.
Okay. So
REM,
REM.
FAC.
And what does that stand for?
Remember faces.
Remember faces. Very good. Okay, and did we have any other major details? David?
I had something with physical locks.
Ah, okay. So how should I say physical?
PHYS.
Good. Physical
Lock.
lock. Okay. And what do they do?
I did that with arrow,
Arrow.
door.
Door. Ah, so what does it do?
It locks all the doors.
Very good. Did anyone get anything else about this one? Jane?
I got safe room.
Safe rooms. Did you write anything else about safe rooms?
No.
Okay, so what we know, safe room goes with physical. Okay, so let's take a look at Cheongdam's notes and let's see how your guys' notes look next to Cheongdam's. Okay, let's see. Well, it looks like you guys got almost all the same things. I think yours looks better. Why do you guys think yours would be better than theirs? What did you do more than they did? Jenny, what did you do? Or what did we do as a class?
I think our notes have more minor details.
Ooh, they do. And so if we ask you a question about a minor detail, will you have the information?
Yes.
Yeah. And Jane, what did you guys use to take short notes?
Different symbols.
Different symbols. What else, David?
Abbreviation.
Abbreviations. They look great. Okay. So we're going to listen to the last part of our listening right now. And I want you guys to take notes on the last part of it.
Sometimes. So, talking about it is definitely a good start.
All right. So we had our second main idea. And Jane, what did you get for protect from accidents?
Fire alarm sprinkler.
Okay. Did you write all of that?
No.
Okay. What did you write?
I drew some fire.
Ooh, very nice. I'm going to draw an ugly fire. Okay. So fire.
And then ALRM for alarm.
ALRM. Okay. What else?
Slash
Oh, oopsies. Not that. Slash.
SPR
Oh, you did. SPR.
NKLR.
NKLR. What does that stand for? Oh, spring. I see. So if I just add the I in there, it'd be sprinkler. And there's the E. Okay. So alarm, sprinkler. Jenny, did you get something else?
I put a dash
Dash.
after sprinkler.
Okay.
And then
Oopsies.
INCORP.
INCORP. What does that mean?
Incorporate.
Incorporate what?
The smart home system.
Smart. Can I write SHS?
Yes.
Very good. Okay. And David, did you add anything else?
Yes. SHS.
SHS.
Arrow.
Arrow.
PROB.
Okay.
Slash.
Solve.
SOLVE.
Very good. Okay, so what does this mean?
That means soon it can tell you if there's a problem or solve the problem.
Very good. Awesome. Okay, I love, Jane, I love that you drew a symbol. That's great. And your guys' abbreviations are perfect. So let's take a look at what Cheongdam said for this one. What do you know? You guys got exactly what they wrote down, but yours looks better because you guys abbreviated more and we used some cool symbols too. So now we're going to use our notes on our next page.